Welcome to Road Atlanta, a track that looks like someone spilled spaghetti on a map of Georgia and said, yeah, that'll do. And today, we're not bringing subtlety. We're bringing a Lamborghini Aventador LP 750, a car so violent. It doesn't drive as much as it declares war on the asphalt. This isn't a car. It's a carbon fiber battering ram with headlights. Under the bonnet, 750 horsepower, 6.5 liters of volcanic V12 noise, and all-wheel drive so tenacious it could probably climb a wall if it got bored. The track? A roller coaster made of tire walls, blind corners, and regret. Road Atlanta is short, sharp, and utterly unforgiving. Go too fast, you're in the grass. Go too slow, and a Civic from 2002 will humiliate you on YouTube. And the cherry on this high-octane Sunday? 18 minutes of qualifying. 18. That's not qualifying. That's a full-blown existential crisis in helmet form. You'll get excited, push too hard, spin off, cool down, convince yourself you got now, and do it all again, only faster and wronger. But we're not here to be sensible. We've shown up in a Lamborghini that's louder than your neighbor's leaf blower and angrier than your ex's lawyer. Because sometimes the only way to drive a bull is to hold on and hope it doesn't throw you through a guardrail. So here we go, GT2 League, Round 1, Road Atlanta. And the Lamborghini's already screaming. Let's qualify or die trying. We begin lap 11, and things are looking dangerously optimistic. Lap 10, that got us fourth. Respectable. Solid. But this might be the one that's even better. Because the Aventador SV isn't just a car. It's a V12 powered contradiction. It weighs as much as a small castle. It turns like a caffeinated rhino. And yet somehow at full throttle, it feels like it's trying to bend time. And right now, the brakes are biting. The tires are whispering, yes, yes, yes. And we are flying. Every corner is a tightrope walk between glory and lawn mowing. Every apex is a dare. And the sound? It's like someone bottled thunder and taught Italian. But we don't lift. Not now. Because we got fourth in the bag. And third. Possibly even second. Hanging just out of reach. This could be the lap that changes everything. Or the one that makes us question every life choice that brought us here. But either way, we're not backing off. Not when we got 12 angry cylinders and one very big dream. We're still in fourth. And before you ask, yes, everyone's driving the same car. So we can't blame the handling, the horsepower, or the drivetrain. Nope. If we're losing time, it's because somewhere out there, someone is simply better at driving the exact same Italian missile. Turn 1 is still a blindfolded punch to the face. Hit the apex just right, and you're a hero. Miss it, and you're an unpaid lawn care specialist. Then come the S's. And no, that's not a polite name. They're called that because a car makes a series of very creative S shapes if you overcook it. Every steering input is a trust fall with physics. Turn 5 demands confidence, which we have in theory. But theory doesn't help when your right foot is trying to sabotage your racing line, like it's auditioning for a ballet. We're flat out down the back straight, V12 singing like a metal concert in cathedral, beautiful, loud, and vaguely threatening. And then 10A and 10B, the chicane, the test, the moment where lap times either live or die horribly, still in fourth. But it's close, painfully close. We just need one sector, one to go perfectly. Not a miracle, just a moment of unbroken brilliance. No pressure. It's just qualifying for the Nations Cup, after all. Here we are, lap 13, the final lap, 18 minutes on clock, and the pressure is thicker than the exhaust fumes. Every corner, every braking zone. This is where it all comes together, or falls apart. No in between. Now, you know what they say. If you're not going to be first, at least be memorable. And we have every intention of doing just that. After lap 12, where the times were slower than an old man walking a dog, we're back on it. Green sectors are popping up like someone just cracked open champagne. It's like a light at the end of the tunnel. Except that light is made of pure adrenaline and burnt rubber. Slowly but surely, the green sectors are stacking. It's happening. The dream of jumping up the standings is becoming reality. We could actually do this. It's like that moment in a race where you're hanging on a hopeless, sweaty hand, praying to the racing gods at your lap. Timing gods are merciful. But no more thinking. We're not calculating. We're going for it. We need this lap to count. A good lap here, and we could shave off the seconds we need to move up. One place. That's the goal. And now we've got it. The finish line is close. The timing? It's going to be so close. And if we don't get that last-minute improvement, well, at least we gave it everything. This is it. This is the moment that will define the whole qualifier. And we finish with a better time. But fourth, not quite the jump we hoped for, but still an improvement. We made our mark. We pushed to the very edge, and in the end, it wasn't first place, but we've got fourth. That's what it's all about. One more shot at glory. And let's be real here. Fourth place isn't bad. Sure, it's not a podium. It's not the champagne shower we were imagining, but it's not a complete disaster either. We're still in a fight, and in this game, a solid fourth is better than crashing out or having your lap ruined by a road pebble. We held our ground. We didn't crack under pressure. And now, all we can do is hope the next race is a bit nicer. But hey, who are we kidding? That's racing. It's never easy. So here we are, fourth place. Not the worst, but certainly not the best. We'll take it. After all, the journey's half the fun. And with a little heart racing, sweat-inducing, nail-biting finish without a bit of drama. And here we are at the start of the race. Road Atlanta, full of aggressive corners and near-constant elevation changes. But none of that compares to the absolute chaos ahead. We're racing into the S's, and look at that. Third place is crawling through corners. We give them a little tap, a friendly nudge, just to say, move aside, we've got business to handle. We're not wasting any time. No, we're staying close, keeping the pressure on. The car's handling well, but still that first lap. You don't want to push too hard yet, just enough to stay in the mix. Third place, we're coming for you. And by the end of this lap, we want to make our move. This is it, the beginning of what could be a beautiful disaster. Or, if we're lucky, a race-winning strategy. Drafting down the back straight now, and we're glued to the rear bumper third place like a Boston picnic. The Lamborghini's roaring, wind howling, and we're just waiting for a chance. Any chance to pounce. Here comes 10-8, and boom! Third place lunges like it's the last lap at Le Mans, trying to dive bomb second. It's ambitious, it's messy, and predictably they collide. Smoke, chaos, and a symphony of tires squeal. We see the gap. Inside of 10B, thank you very much. Cool, clean, and calm, we slice right to the carnage and up into second place. Now that was opportunism at 130 kilometers an hour. And this is what racing dreams are made of. No pit stops, no fuel strategy. Just 15 laps of raw, uninterrupted combat. One car, one track, one shot to prove you're faster than the rest without hiding behind tire changes and clever timing. We've clawed our way into second after threading the needle through a collision at 10B. Now, it's just us and the stopwatch. The pack behind, they're still bickering over scraps. Meanwhile, we're already halfway to the next postcode, laying good time sector after sector of clinical, composed speed. The Lamborghini is dialed in. No tire wear worries, no pit crew in sight. This is clean driving. The kind of lap consistency your driving instructor will write home about. Corner after corner, we're grazing apexes, riding curbs like we're painting them in Pirelli rubber. And every green sector is like a polite knock on first place's rear bumper. Hello? Yes, hi. We're coming. But catching them, that's the heartbreak. Every 10 gain feels like running uphill in sand. We are faster, but we spent so much time untangling ourselves from third and fourth parking lot performance that first place got a head start big enough to write a novel in. Still, this is racing. We've got pride, we've got pace, and we got about 12 laps left to keep turning this gap into a ghost of what it was. No chaos, no drama, just lap after lap of unrelenting pressure. And if first starts a crack, we'll be right there, waiting. Lap 9, and at this point, we've been driving alone. No battles, no pressure, just wind, the roar of 750 Italian horses, and the endless chase of that ghost in first place. We lost the back of the pack ages ago. Left them to argue among themselves in our Lamborghini-shaped dust cloud. But that gap to first, it's been haunting us. Always just there, always just out of reach. And then it happens. Somehow, someway, this lap turns into magic. Purple sector. Another is a green sector. Suddenly, every corner feels like it was designed just for us. The car's not driving anymore. It's floating, gliding across Road Atlanta like a caffeinated hummingbird vendetta. We brake later. We turn in sharper. We power out harder. And through the track, we're slicing the air like a knife through flaming espresso cake. Fastest lap of the race. We didn't plan it. We didn't expect it. We have no idea how it even happened. But we look down at the timing, and there it is. Our name on top. The stopwatch is spoken. And for that brief, glorious moment, we weren't just chasing first. We were the fastest driver on the entire circuit. The bull was charging. Final lap. We'd love to tell you we were charging toward first place, ready to make a last corner move and take the win in a blaze of glory. But no, that ship had sailed somewhere around lap 7, and it wasn't coming back. So instead, we did something far more noble, far more dramatic. We raced against ourselves. Not for trophies, not for glory, but to see if we could go just a little bit faster than we did before. Like an overly competitive dad on a Sunday jog, trying to beat his own record for the day before, sweating, determined, and absolutely convinced the stopwatch is lying. The tires were worn. The grip? A polite suggestion. But we pushed anyway, because deep down, every racer has that moment. Maybe, just maybe, there's a little more in it. Every corner felt like a debate between bravery and common sense. Every straight was a silent scream of horsepower and hope. And as we crossed the line, we didn't beat the lap, but we came close. And more importantly, that fastest lap, our fastest lap, still stood tall. No one else touched it. We didn't win the race, but we owned the stopwatch. And sometimes, that's a bigger flex. Well, that was something. We came into Road Atlanta with 15 laps, one qualifying session, and absolutely no pit strategy to hide behind. Just pure, relentless, sweaty palm driving. We qualified in fourth, got bumped, did some bumping of our own. Then chaos at the S's. A dive bomb at 10 had gone horribly wrong with someone else, and suddenly we're in second, just like that. Right place, right time, and probably with a look of sheer disbelief under the helmet. From there, a whole lot of clean air, clean laps, and clean driving. We tried to chase down first, really tried. But the clock is cruel, and the traffic from earlier had slowed us down just enough to keep that dream slightly out of reach. But we did what every driver dreams of in a race like this. We drove the wheels off that Aventador, set the fastest lap of the entire race, and crossed the line in second place. With style, dignity, and a subtle flex baked into the lap times. No pit stops, no gimmicks, just 15 laps of Lamborghini thunder and raw concentration. And hey, If first place is a goal, second with fastest lap is a warning shot. We're coming. Next round, watch out. Don't forget to subscribe, and hit the bell, because we got more qualifiers, more chaos, and maybe, just maybe, a shot at the top.